hurry up and wait. Stay tuned, traders. We'll talk about that next. Good day, traders. Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Hopefully everybody's improving with their trading each and every day. We've had some great moves the last couple of days in the markets. And, you know, we've been doing these videos for a long time. If you've been following me for a while, you know that there's going to be big moves every week. It's important. We've talked about building your playbook of your best trading setups. I've had a lot of questions about the playbook. I think it's important to understand with your playbook setups, these are the trades that you've been able to identify that fit into your approach, your time frame, and the instruments that you're trading in the market, and the frequency that they show up, but also in terms of when they show up. And obviously they're not going to be identical each and every time. I always find that in reviewing them, they always seem to be very, very similar. I don't always see that in live time, but it's important, because trading is a performance activity, that you build your playbook of your best high possibility setups. And the purpose of that is that when they do show up, or when they start to, the market, yesterday I found the market when it opened up in relation to the previous day's close and the previous day's range, I wasn't expecting to see some of my textbook playbook setups. But as the day evolved, and as they started to trade into the London Open, they definitely resembled one of my A-trade setups. Now, unfortunately, I didn't see that because of the way that the market structure presented itself until after it, my ideal best entry would have taken place. But this is where flexibility comes in. Instead of being really rigid and saying that was where my entry was, I can't get into this trade at all, the thesis of the trade was still intact. So had I gotten that perfect setup, the market was still continuing to do what it was supposed to do if I was in that trade. And so I was able to take a position, a smaller position, with less risk, obviously, because my stop was going to be bigger. And that trade then did actually, to my surprise, continued to move. Now, I actually, for whatever reason yesterday, didn't see that entirely set up until after the chart sort of evolved further. But it's important that as you're, building your playbook, today going through and reviewing and making screenshots of that playbook and prepping for this afternoon and into the US Open, you do all this work, you've prepared, you've gone through some of the routines that you have that will hopefully set you up to perform better today. You look at what you did well yesterday, what you could have done better, all those little things that are just constantly pushing the boundaries. But then it's time to wait. Hurry up and wait. And what you're waiting for are those ideal moments when those trade setups present. And those are moments throughout the day. They're only moments. And so it's important that you're prepared to know when those moments are going to show up. Now, yesterday, I saw one trade setting up perfectly. It was the easier one to identify, but the other charts, in retrospectively, they were great setups. I just didn't see them as well as I should have. But the other one I saw easier because there was a profit gap. I saw that. The other charts didn't have that. And so it was easier for me to target the pound as opposed to the other pairs. Now, they all had good movement yesterday. But that's where, it's important when you're on the screen to lock yourself in, shut off your phone, don't be checking your emails, get off of social media, don't be reading other articles, be ready with your charts to focus and be very specifically locked in with your mindset to identify when the market's moving, when it's setting itself up, when those A-trade setups are starting to evolve in live time. Because again, we've talked about studying charts. People got, they do all these courses, they know a lot about technical analysis, but when it boils down to performance, you've got to keep developing those skills on a daily basis, and you've got to be practicing with that in mind, practicing that you're in live time, reviewing those trade setups in live time. What are the subtle nuances and characteristics that will alert you to that trade setup becoming active according to your playbook. So once you've done the work, you've prepped your mindset, you've got your screenshots, you're reviewing, you're studying, you're looking at the charts, now it's time to wait. But being alert, like that Market Wizards quote, you know, about the cheetah, waiting for the ideal prey. And like Jim Rogers says, waiting for the money to be lying over there on the floor in the corner so you can just walk over and pick it up. The waiting time is when you're getting your skills and your intuitive abilities to their highest maximum potential, so that when you're on the screen in live time, that you're able to execute when it's happening at that moment. So hopefully you got some value from today's video, traders. If you haven't done so, go to my homepage, get my 7-step daily routine for high performance traders. Ritualize yourself. Keep pushing the boundaries for constant progress. You know, building your playbook, creating the vision of the trader that you want to be, working on your mindset daily, you know, becoming healthier mentally, physically, not only for your trading, but in your personal life, setting goals each and every week, accelerating your learning, doing all the things that high performance traders are doing. So stay disciplined, traders, stay focused, hurry up and wait, because the moments are going to be coming. They'll be here tomorrow, the day after, the week after. The question is are you keep getting better so that when those moments show up in live time, you're able to execute and profit from those moves. Have a great trading week, and may the markets go with you.
Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.